Hey Paranormies, it's Alice.
And Chris.
And welcome back, or welcome, to the light side of the paranormal. We are going to be reacting to 10 scary ghost videos, or Are You a Big Baby, by Nukes Top 5. Chris is a skeptic, and I'm a believer. We've been getting some good feedback from you guys. You really like that difference of opinion while we're reacting. So we're just going to keep going with it, especially because it perfectly fits into the quarantine that's going on right now. Jenna and I can't film together, so this is great. I'm glad that you guys are liking it. And let's just jump right in.
Top 10 ghosts caught on camera. Light and shadow. Gavin Lloyd was alone in his basement, attempting to record a video of the new lighting that he had installed to show his friend. Later, when he looked back at his footage, he discovered that he had captured more than just his lights.
So I got these new lights to put in our basement. I got them at Walmart the other day. There's a blue one. So there's that one. And then over here, there's a blue one, or a red one, I mean. And that's how it looks. It really looks cool. So there's that one. And then
Really? I missed it? Oh.
over here,
A shadow figure seems to be standing motionless in the corner of his basement. But just moments later, as he pans his camera back to the same corner, nothing there. So is this a ghost accidentally caught on camera, or just a trick of the light? A step too far.
That one.
Yeah, like it was really hard to say. It was in a corner, it was very dimly lit.
It was just like with the camera.
Right, yeah. I mean, it was interesting though because until Nuke had slowed it down, I didn't even see it, and I was like scanning every shot looking for it. So not really a whole lot to say about that. It's creepy.
And it wasn't like so much humanoid looking as like Big Hero 6. That's kind of what the shadow looked like.
It wasn't that big. Was it that big?
Almost.
Okay, let's get into the next one.
A step too far. This next strange video was filmed at an allegedly haunted house in Salt Lake City, Utah. The woman who lived in the home claimed that she had seen and heard some truly unexplainable things. So her son decided to spend the night in the house to try to capture the activity with his infrared camera.
That person could
When
not
he
walk
checked
in
his
heels.
footage, he found something truly bizarre.
okay, everybody, hold still for a second.
Whoa.
Hello?
Okay.
The strange white shape of what almost looks like a child seems to walk from left to right at the top of the stairs. He says that he didn't see the odd figure at all until he played the footage back
It's hard to
later.
look at when it's all
So is this a ghost caught on
grainy
camera,
like that.
or just an elaborate hoax?
Man.
You decide.
Wow.
Girl
okay,
in the
let's
woods.
pause. I find Nuke often does this where he gives you like a meh one to start and then hits you with like a really good one right after that. And he didn't let us down this time. Wow, that is totally convincing to me. In my opinion, that is how a ghost would look. I mean, what do you have to say?
It looked weird.
Are you gonna try and explain it away?
I mean, there's a lot of things that I could say. Like, who knows if this guy's legitimate, if it's Photoshop or some sort of add-on later, some sort of editing, but who knows?
But in a situation where this wasn't added on later and where this wasn't edited, could you explain that?
No, I have no idea.
Italian YouTube channel PIT, Paranormal Investigation Team, are investigating an allegedly haunted forest in the remote Italian countryside. They believe that the ghost of a little girl named Matilda haunts these woods. A local hunter claims that he saw the terrifying
The ghost I've
apparition,
heard that's named
and that the
Matilda.
little girl ghost appeared to be covered in dark bruises from head to toe. They soon locate the area where the hunter encountered the girl, and two PIT team members spot something.
Avrà fatto questo sentiero, ok? Ma lei non era nel sentiero.
No,
Sicuro. Lui avrà puntato da qualche parte per tenere d'occhio qualcosa,
Is
come
that
se
movement
fossimo
in the
noi.
background?
No, la luce.
Raga, ma di nuovo, ma te lo giuro. Ah, ma te lo giuro. Ma te lo giuro. Ma grossa così.
Fascio di luce, sì.
Un fascio di luce, ma bianco, ma.
Io ero puntato verso di te, perciò forse ce l'ho in camera.
Ma a me sei venuta in mente una cosa.
Io ho dei brividi.
Oh my god.
They hear the unexplained sounds of twigs breaking and rustling bushes all around them, seemingly leading them somewhere.
Oh.
That's when they find a long abandoned house, far away from any paths, completely hidden by vegetation. They start asking questions, and team member Debbie gets an answer.
I just need to pause this for a second. I could be wrong. They're not mentioning it in the video, so it could be just a trick of the light or something. But I thought I saw some movement in the darkness behind the people.
Yeah, me too.
You saw it too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Almost like
Like a
a
person.
humanoid-looking figure in the background.
Yeah.
But I mean, it could have been another crew member or something like that. I don't know that.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Maybe that's why they weren't reacting.
Yeah.
But to me, I was
There's-
like,
there's like 10 people here, so it
Yeah.
could have just been one of the people without a light or something like that, and that's why nobody's even reacting to it.
that's true. But like, worth mentioning anyways.
Yeah, it totally did look like there's a person far off in the distance.
Yeah, in the darkness.
Continue.
Raga,
Cosa?
raga.
Dove?
Avete sentito?
No?
O riascoltiamolo, Riascoltiamolo.
Cosa? Cosa hai sentito,
Non
Debbie?
vorrei sbagliare, ma mi sembra di sentire
Whoa.
qualcuno piangere.
And this is at like a
Assolutamente
random
no.
abandoned house in the woods.
Raga! Raga!
Like I kind of hear it. It sounds
Raga.
less like crying to me and more
But I
like
mean-
giggling.
Another thing.
The team no longer feels like they
Let's
are
just throw
alone
this
in the
out.
I'm gonna
woods.
pause this.
They try to
Let's just throw this out there. They are, first off, out in the bush. There's animals that make noises. I've heard frogs make some of the creepiest noises I've ever heard in my whole life.
Frogs.
Oh yeah, I kid you not. Some weird frogs that make some weird sounds.
Yeah, I guess that's true. That didn't really sound like a frog to me.
No,
though.
no, but I'm saying like could be any sort of animal making a weird noise, you know?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. When you're outside like that, there's so much that it could be.
Yeah, look up a video of an elk in heat or an elk in rut bugling, and you'll see animals can make some pretty terrifying noises.
You're making it into like a weird Animal Planet.
Sorry.
Let's just keep
But
going.
yeah, so they are in the bush. Who knows what could have made that noise?
To me, it did sound the way that like an EVP would pick up this sort of activity. So like, as someone who's done paranormal investigations before, that seemed pretty legit to me. But I can understand where you're coming from.
to communicate with the ghost of the little girl, attempting to convince her to show herself. And this is when things get truly chilling.
Te lo richiedo un'altra volta. Perché non ci indichi un posto dove possiamo stare con te, possiamo stare da soli con te? Un posto magari più appartato.
Di nuovo quello di prima.
Che roba era?
Simo, dietro di te.
Ah, ok.
Vedi qualcosa?
Ma ragazzi, ho sentito un rumore, di passi.
Anch'io. Di nuovo, come prima. Paura.
No. Noi non siamo mica venuti qua per farti del male, per crearti dei problemi, anzi, te l'ho già detto. Abbiamo anche possiamo giocare con te. Possiamo darti delle caramelle.
Oh! That is a child. That is a child. That is a
One
child.
of the cameramen falls on his back as he captures what looks like a little girl standing
Man, the
alone in the
cameraman?
abandoned
'Cause
woods.
the other people didn't
They
know
check the
yet.
area,
No, the camera
they
guy
can't
saw
find
it first.
anyone or anything.
Non è possibile, non è possibile, non è possibile, non è possibile. Oh! Non c'è niente qua. Non c'è niente.
So, Is the ghost of a little girl with a tragic past still wandering around her old
Looks
house?
like a little white jacket
Or
or
is
something,
this something
she's
else?
got on.
Lights out.
Little legs. She's just
Musician
a small
Aiden Ayers
one.
often uploads.
That was a child in the woods. That was a little girl in the woods. That, I cannot deny what my eyes have seen, and I believe that that is exactly what they were looking for. Do you think someone brought their kid with them or something?
Or it was somebody playing a prank.
A very small somebody?
Sure.
Just happened to be at that place at that time? Out of all the woods?
But I mean, if these people are popular, they're Italian, right? So if they're popular in Italy and they're like, hey, we're going to check out this haunted forest at this place tonight where there's a little girl, you know, and they've got a 5 foot tall fan that just wants to go and mess with them.
It looked a lot smaller than 5 feet tall.
I mean,
Like it
they
looked-
weren't standing next to a ruler, so I couldn't really tell.
Okay. Okay.
Lights out. Musician Aiden Ayers often uploads comedic sketches and videos to the popular app TikTok. However, these next two videos are very different from his usual posts. You see, Aiden claims that his house is haunted.
Watch. You see that?
Ugh. It makes me feel weird. Oh!
Whoa! Tell me I'm not f***ing correct, dude. Hell no.
Oh! Do it again! Do it again!
What the
Oh!
Dude, I'm out of here.
Oh, I don't like it.
Oh, what the Oh, that. Oh my god.
I'm actually
Every time
scared.
Aiden
I
turns
don't
off
get
the lights,
scared.
the shadowy
That was
figure of a
really
girl wearing a dress can be seen standing in his room. She then comes closer and closer until she gets just a bit too close and Aiden runs. Now it definitely bears mentioning that this video is very similar to the popular viral short film and movie Lights Out. So is it a ghost
Oh, that's
or
really
just
what it
another
reminded me of.
creepy
Sorry, I
TikTok
was like
hoax?
clenching your
You
shoulder.
decide. Did
Whoa!
you see it?
Okay. Whoa!
Or Chris?
Whoa! Whoa!
Okay,
Whoa!
first thing, I'm just gonna react to this first.
'Kay.
Somebody that's got some serious TikTok skills could do that.
Yeah, do you think that they could fabricate that?
Oh yeah.
It seemed like it was rolling though, like it's not like
Well, that's
it
what I mean.
stopped.
They would have to
and
have
then-
serious TikTok skills and be able to change the video right as they flick the light. Because at that 1 second where the camera has to refocus between the light being off and the light being on,
Right?
somebody with some serious video editing skills could pull that off.
I guess you're not wrong. To me, that was legit as heck. That was some scary, like, okay, if you guys are new here, I'm usually the one that doesn't get scared. Sorry, Jenna. Jenna gets scared way easier than I do. She is a lot jumpier than me with stuff like this. Like, I love you. I love you, Jenna, by the way. But this is a big deal that I got scared. It takes a lot. I'm heavily desensitized.
She left the couch. She was completely just hanging off of me at that point.
I wasn't expecting it. I was expecting it to like show up and then just kind of stay there. But the fact that it was moving towards him reminded me of a lot of paranormal experiences that I've had personally. And like, it just hit a little too close to home. That was effing terrifying.
I was just gonna say it reminded me exactly of horror movies, which makes me think. But
Well, Nuke did reference Lights Out, which is a very popular horror movie, a favorite of mine. Obviously, he's of the same mindset as you. It's reminding him of that. And it's possible that it was just for kicks.
who follows?
That
Get the likes.
was scary to me, and I'm very interested. Like, these have been so good. I'm so excited. Okay, sorry, I'm not going to make you wait.
Luke's always knocking it out of the park.
Yeah, he's always so good, eh? See, look at you getting into this. All right.
Reddit user Chris sent in this bizarre video that his sister captured at his grandmother's house. Chris says that his grandma often complained that the ghosts of two children haunted her home, a young girl named Sally and a little boy named Thomas. Visitors to the house would often experience objects being moved on their own or be awakened in the middle of the night by strange sounds. Creepiest of all, Chris's grandmother claimed that the two child ghosts were scared of the sinister spirit of an older man that also haunted the house. So, one night Chris's sister decided to sleep over at his grandmother's house. She says that around 4 a.m., she woke up to the feeling of being watched. Remembering her grandmother's creepy stories, she got out of bed to check around the house, recording everything.
What's moving?
Did you see it? For some reason, a small oval picture frame is gently rocking back and forth on the wall. Not only that, but Chris and some Reddit commenters believe that in the reflection of the picture frame, you can see the face of a man with a beard. They say he's wearing sunglasses, or some even say he has no eyes at all. So, could this be the mysterious male spirit that the ghost children are scared of? Or is it simply an optical illusion?
That's weird.
It certainly could just be pareidolia, but I think I actually see what looks like a face. But what do you see? Let me know in the comments. School.
To me, I did see what they're talking about with the beard and the sunken in dark eyes. I don't see sunglasses personally. However, in my initial reaction before that was pointed out, I did notice the frame swaying, which is odd, and the reflection, I did see movement. I almost thought that I saw possibly like a woman further back. Like, I didn't see the man right away. I thought that I had seen like a woman in like a nightgown or like a muumuu kind of thing in the background. Also, it was more just like movement in general, like weird warped movement, probably from the picture frame swaying and it being reflective. But that was still very interesting. I can't say that I would confirm that that was for sure paranormal. It was neat. What do you think?
So pareidolia is a tendency that people have to find faces in things.
Can I interrupt you for a second?
Sure.
Chris always brings this up. This is his favorite explanation against paranormal things. Okay, please continue.
Yeah, and so people just have a tendency to try and find faces in shapes of all kinds. And that's what that face looked like to me. It didn't look like a face at all. It looked like you're trying to find a face in a bunch of not face-looking things.
Did you see it once it was pointed out?
Yeah, totally. I could see where someone would think that it looks like a face.
Okay.
Sorry if I'm being too negative.
No, this is why you're here.
School's out. 2 Peruvian students are hanging out at their school after dark. They record the school grounds as they explore and joke around with each other. But something truly chilling catches their attention.
Check it out, check it out. Hold on, man, check it out. Oye, ahora, huevón, mira.
¿Qué?
Se prendió la luz, huevón. Lucho, no seas huevón, no. Ya vi, huevón, no seas tarado. Oye, ahora, Lucho, no. Oh, conchetumare. Las dos, huevón. No, qué chivolo, huevón, vamos a ver. No seas huevón, no. O no seas huevón, no.
Sara.
Oye, ahora, no.
Puta madre, no jodas, yo no voy a ver yo.
Oh, vamos a ver, mierda.
Ah, puta, no seas huevón.
Concha tu madre, se abrió la puerta, huevón.
No.
Oh, ya no. Oh, huevón, corre. ¿Qué chucha? ¿Qué fue eso? Corre, huevón, corre. Oh, Yara. Oh, corre. Oh, no está huevón, no, qué chucha. Oh, Yara. Oh, corre, huevón, corre. ¡Corre, Lucho de mierda!
Vamos ya, huevón, tienes que ir con mierda. ¡La madre!
¡Oh, concha tu madre! ¡Oh, Lucho, corre, concha tu madre!
¿Dónde vamos?
¡Oh, concha tu madre! ¡Corre para abajo! ¡Corre para abajo, huevón! ¡Corre, concha tu madre! ¡Oh, Lucho, no está huevón, Lucho! ¡Ay, Lucho! ¡Lucho, no!
The lights turn on and off, doors open on their own, and chairs are being thrown all around. After this terrifying experience, they decide to just make a run for it. YouTube user Dark Alias posted this video to his channel, and many viewers requested that he return to the school late at night to capture more paranormal footage. However, Dark Alias outright refused. He says he will not stay at the school after dark ever again. Something in the closet.
I'll say it first. I feel like that was too much going on to be coincidentally caught on camera. And I feel like that was a hoax. I feel like that was a setup. Obviously, in some, I say obviously, like you're gonna agree with me. In some instances, like when the paranormal activity is so strong, when the poltergeist activity is so intense, I guess it could be that much going on, but it's so rare, and I did not buy that.
Yeah, if that was real, those are the first people to ever catch violent ghosts on film.
I mean, the lights, immediately I was like, okay, that's someone inside flipping the light switch, not standing in front of the windows. It's not really. And then when the doors opened, I was like, oh, maybe. And then when the chairs were thrown out of the doors, I was like, okay, that's not, it's just too much, right? It's, how did they just suddenly happen to be recording when all of this stuff was going on? Like, I don't know.
If it was seriously a place that was that haunted, like so haunted that you would go in and people would start throwing things at you, or like entities would start throwing things at you, somebody else would have found it as well.
Other investigators would be seeking out this location.
Yeah, people would be all over it.
Yeah.
You know, it would be on TV shows. And
all right.
It's not.
Kathy Gallinger mainly uses her TikTok account to upload cute videos of her cats, her cockatiel Jasper, and her dog Lucy. But on April 22nd, she posted a disturbing video about the closet in her bedroom.
Okay guys, I heard a noise coming from my bedroom again.
It starts with just an unexplained bang in the closet caught on camera, but it doesn't stop there. Kathy's dog Lucy starts to act very odd around the closet doors.
Okay guys, so I came in my room, heard a noise in the closet again. Closet's open, the dog hasn't left. Lucy, what do you hear?
Oh, she seems concerned.
Okay guys, so I heard a noise in my room. The dog is sitting in front of the closet that I believe is haunted because I always hear noises. And look at this, the closet is open again. Okay, so there was like a scratching noise and the dog took off. There is absolutely nothing. Nothing. There's never anything in our closet.
A human person.
Kathy sets up an infrared camera to record overnight to try and capture the closet doors moving on their own while she sleeps. When she checks the footage the next day, she finds something shocking.
Oh no. It was 3 knocks. Oof. Oh, what is that now? It looks like a smoky. Oh. Oh. I'm getting a bad feeling.
As the closet doors open on their own, a strange white mist seems to exit the closet. Then, on the night of May 2nd, things get a bit more intense.
Really?
So I'm sitting here reading, and earlier I shut the closet doors so you can see they're shut. But I'm hearing scratching and I'm freaked right out, and the dog took off out of the room. What the fuck? Oh my fucking god!
To see more of Kathy's closet haunting, you can check out her TikTok account, Kitty38. Invisible Friend.
Okay.
YouTube.
There was not a person, like, okay. with doors like that, if you were standing inside and it swung open that fast, you would be showing if you were like a human playing a prank.
Yeah. There's nowhere for that person to go.
Yeah, like where, like, it's full of clothes. Like, what the heck did we just watch?
It looked like a scene out of Paranormal Activity.
It did. But legit, that...
The only thing I can think of...
I'm very curious.
And I'm just gonna be on the other side just to be on the other side here.
Okay, okay.
She didn't show the floor. The floor was being obscured by her bed the entire time.
In that last shot where it swung open?
Correct.
Do you think the mist is just like someone vaping
Yeah,
from the floor?
I mean, we could recreate that video.
That was very convincing to me. I don't care what you say. It's very convincing.
She's a good actor. If she's in on it.
Stalkers Paranormal Investigations say that their house is haunted by the ghost of a little girl named Anna. One day they were filming their youngest son playing, and they captured some creepy footage completely by accident.
Baby stuff always freaks me out.
Yep. Babies can see.
Did you see it? When slowed down, you can see what appears to be a small translucent figure running by at superhuman
You
speed.
can see the legs.
Paranormal investigators believe that this is the child ghost that haunts their home, playing with their son. But what do you think?
I completely
Panic,
believe that that's
panic.
a ghost. I
In a recent
completely, utterly believe that that's, like, this is such a great compilation. I've never been so sure about so many videos before. Like, good job, Nuke.
That was a good one.
That looked like a ghost. And it was a child, and like in comparison to the baby, you know what I mean? Like they're very, wow, that was
Yeah,
great.
it looks like anatomically, like proportionally like a toddler.
Yeah.
You know?
Even the way that the legs were moving.
Yeah, and the way he was running, the way the apparition was running.
Yeah.
Apparition.
This is just like a treat for my eyes this whole time. Let's see what's next.
It's an investigation by YouTube ghost hunters Mindseed TV. Paranormal investigators Casey Nolan and Tanner McBride traveled to an old abandoned mansion in South Alabama. The estate dates back to the early 1800s, and local townspeople claim that the house is extremely haunted. It is said that the unexplained screams of a woman can be heard coming from the empty home at all hours of the night. The last known family to reside in the house was a newlywed couple and their 2 young daughters. The family tragically lost their lives in a fatal car accident. As Casey and Tanner investigate, things start to get a little weird.
Yeah, I'm in a stairwell right now, actually. You said you got an attic? Hey, hold on, shh. What the is that? Dude. Hold on. What is that? What the is that?
In the corner there.
That's creepy as It's a record player.
Oh.
Yeah, how did this just turn on? What?
But the 2 ghost hunters were capturing even more terrifying paranormal activity that they didn't even notice, because something seems to be creeping around the house as they investigate.
Oh, that freaked me out.
What's that?
I saw the reflection of your flashlight in that mirror in the front.
Yeah.
It made it look like somebody with a flashlight was on the other side of the room.
No, I didn't see it. There? No. Oh?
There's movement in an empty hall closet,
A little bit.
but Casey says that he only noticed it later while reviewing his footage. But there's more. Watch closely as Casey notices strange handprints on one of the windows.
It's pouring. Dude, it's like a monsoon. Oh, is that little handprints on the window? Dude, there's like little finger drags. That's weird. See that?
Yeah.
Did you see it? Casey doesn't notice, but it seems like a small, pale hand can be seen reaching up to claw at the window.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, is that little handprints on the window?
Casey and Tanner head upstairs to investigate, and this is when things get truly bizarre.
That's not the most bizarre?
Does it sound like, oh my, do you f***ing hear that? That sounds like, and my flashlight just fucking died.
In the attic.
What?
Definitely footsteps.
God damn it, my flashlight won't turn on. What the f?
They hear someone walking across the attic floor, so they head up into the attic to check it out.
That's brave.
But they find that the attic doesn't even have a floor for someone to have been walking on.
What?
Just a series of wooden beams and a few planks spread across them. So just what could the odd footstep sounds have been? There's no time to consider the matter as Casey and Tanner hear something else in the dark attic.
Not seeing anything. Hey. Yeah. Do you hear something? Wait. You hear a woman? It's not whimpering. Is that from over here? It sounds like it's coming from over there in that corner. What is that? Let's get out of here. Yeah. Yeah. Let's get out of here.
It just sounded like a moan or a cat.
And with that, the guys just decide to make a quick exit from the creepy attic. You can watch this full investigation of the creepy Alabama mansion and the second part, titled Haunted Mansion Part 2, over on the Mindseed TV YouTube channel. In midair. TikTok.
To me, they should have just stopped the video right at the hand. Or put that part in last. Because to me, that was the most intense part of that video. The footsteps were super eerie. The noises at the end, meh, but still creepy. But yeah, that hand? Are you kidding me? That hand?
It totally looked like it could have been that.
Show me someone who can make their hand look like smoke. There's no way that that was a prank. There's no way that that was his friend doing that.
Unless, like, you know when you touch the inside of your car windshield and you leave, like, greasy fingerprints on the inside of your car windshield?
Yeah.
And the light reflects off them and it kind of looks like it's moving? Could have been that.
That was a flippin' hand.
It did kind of look like it, but I mean, who knows? It could have been a trick of the light.
It's not like it was like a subtle movement. It was like a full on, like, you know what I mean?
But he was shining his flashlight directly at the window, so it could have been.
Yeah, I guess. This is why you're here. This is your purpose. It was a hand, okay?
TikTok user Mama Dab shared a strange video that had paranormal believers and skeptics arguing over its authenticity.
Alright, send it upstairs. Come on, bring it up. Oh my god.
Now, skeptics say that the video is in reverse, or that the balloon is attached to a wire. So, Mama Dab uploaded another video to try to prove to skeptical viewers that the paranormal activity is real.
Here you go, everyone. No visual effects, no audio, just straight video. Send it down, Steven. Send it back. There we go. Thank you.
Now, this could just be some sort of trick using fans or wires, but these popular videos have been suggested in my email so many times that I just had to give it a spot in the list.
He doesn't even believe it.
Whether it's real or just a hoax, I'll leave that for you to decide. Thanks for watching. You can submit.
Alright, so that was the last video. I'm a little underwhelmed by how we closed that off. But
Yeah. That balloon video was a little silly.
I feel like the way that Nuke was like, well, I've been getting a lot of emails. You guys want to see it in a video? Like, he was
might as well just tuck it in at the end here.
like, he didn't even believe it.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, all in all though, like, general summary of how I felt this whole time, super stoked about this video.
Great video. Absolutely like that one very much.
This has to be my favorite Nukes Top 5 video of all time, and I've seen a lot of them, That's saying a lot. I'm so pleased. There was so much incredible evidence. Like, half of the stuff that these people caught on camera, Jenna and I could only hope for our channel, you know? I'm so excited to finally go out to locations and do more investigations, because that is something that I'm so passionate about, and to not be able to do that is really, really sad. So yeah, thank you so much for reacting to this video with me.
My pleasure. Thank you guys so much for watching
and for giving him some love with our last video. That was great.
I'm glad you guys enjoyed the last one, and I hope you enjoy this one.
So if you enjoyed this video as much as we did, give this video a big thumbs up and comment down below what your favorite reaction was and what your favorite video was that we reacted to in this compilation. Subscribe for more reactions. We do them all the time, and we're going to be doing them more and more, so you're definitely going to want to hit that notification bell as well, just so you never miss a reaction, because we know it's what you love. And always remember to live your life with love and light. We will see you guys next week. Bye.
Bye.